Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Jordan Poole is out there with MP. And it's Oubre in at small forward. And for the Hawks, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got 2 outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
MP is a remarkable talent, and he's proven that time and time again against big-time conference foes. When MP needs to shift into overdrive, he's got that in the tank, which has been really impressive to watch. It's that 6th gear that makes him nearly unstoppable.
The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Poole kicks to MP. Driving the lane, and MP throws it down. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
After Reza Shea, the Hawks again can't hit. On offense here, the Bucks. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Here's Justice driving inside.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. MP left side. Shot clock at 6. Driving in, and MP throws it down. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And stolen by MP. There's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Daniels against Poole. Pass to Young. 4 on the clock. Launches it.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team. Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
The Hawks again can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. One of the standout performers recently, we have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And the way that he has been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
Here is Daniels. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Poole with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Johnson. Young with the ball. A 29-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And MP throws it down. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. There's the lob, and Kumbo hammers the alley-oop through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Ricochet following the basket by Giannis. Ricochet with it. He's against Oubre, and a missed layup. MP outside. Here's the 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys. You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Now, here's MP. 20 points for him. The shot's good. MP's got 22.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Okongwu with a screen on Oubre. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And here's MP for three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
Man, that is nasty. What a move.
Here's Rizachet coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
Well, he is a very mobile 6'9" wing, and Johnson is showing you he's a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Now, here's MP. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Young outside. Oh, good on the triple. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 15-5 run. MP deciding where to go with it. Turner with the screen for MP. Out to Turner. Three-pointer. And another three for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. MP outside. And another three for Milwaukee. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Young. Atlanta again missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Now, here's MP. He's got 31. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Daniels. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Out to Turner. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Daniels. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a wide open look for MP. From outside, off the mark. And here's Atlanta. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
For the Hawks, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Okongwu. Alexander Walker comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Pritchard in for Young. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Miles Turner. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for Oubre. And Rollins subbed in for Jordan Poole. Pritchard. Sohan inside, working on Smith. And it's Sohan missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A three from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 36.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pritchard passes to Sohan. Knocks it loose. Johnson with a screen on Middleton. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. Rizachet's got his 2nd bucket of the night. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. A three from MP. Drills the three-pointer.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Rizachet, defended by Middleton. Launches a three. The shot, no good. And so it's Milwaukee, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
So with Johnson on the bench, and again.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the fifth most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. To the paint, here's Newell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Newell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Murray, good.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Richard with the ball, covered by MP. Now Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Rieseshay. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
MP against Pritchard. Pass to Rieseshay. Down low. Here's Newell. Drops in the layup for 2. Newell's got 6.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
No problem knocking that one down. 47 points for MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Richard with the ball. Picked up by Portis. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's the lob to Portis.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Count it. Rieseshay's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Rieseshay has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
Here's Sohan following the bucket by the Bucks. Inside, here's Newell. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfect.
Here's MP. On the wing, Murray. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's MP. Collins the pass to Justice. Murray sets a screen for MP. He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Pritchard with the ball, covered by MP. Great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee in total control. MP outside. Floats it up for Murray. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Newell. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Murray outside. Murray a screen on Pritchard. Justice the pass to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Ricochet. 8 points for him. Pass to Newell. Shoots over Portis. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
This one for 3. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Newell. Five to shoot. Back to Alexander Walker. From 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Milwaukee in total control. MP outside. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Ricochet in the corner. On the run, and the dunk by Ricochet.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's MP. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's MP. Murray a screen on Pritchard. The drive by MP.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Newell. Back to Pritchard. Here's Newell. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now, here's MP. And here is Portis. He's covered by Pritchard.
I love the unselfishness
and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Sohan with the ball. He's covered by Murray. Newell, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Now, here's MP. To the inside. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by MP. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Rizachet. Puts it up. And it falls over the rim and in. Rizachet has got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
MP outside. Murray sets a screen for MP. Mitchell outside. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now, here's MP. And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Pritchard. Banked in off the glass. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. There's a 4-second difference. And again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Arnie?
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Bucks.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that defense really slow them down? And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
On the court for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Oubre in the 3 spot.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Okongwu is now starting, Tim, and coming off the bench his first handful of seasons, I think got him ready for this role he's in right now.
He has been a good defender from day one, but his offensive game now starting to show some growth. He's stretching his shooting range, and he is showing you some growth as a playmaker as well.
Shots good from Young.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. No one covering. Turner's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Pass to Johnson. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And here's Poole for 3. Kicks it out to MP. Four on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for MP. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Young. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Young for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history book.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Okongwu with the screen for Daniel. Young outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Young's got 11 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
And here is MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And MP throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
From outside the arc. And it's Ricochet missing. Oubre outside. On the wing, MP. And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Outside Daniels. Young for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the shot is good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. Now, here is Young. He's got 11. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oubre with the steal. To the middle, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Shot to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot. 14 points for Trae Young.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And good. He hits it again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Here's Ricochet, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside, Antetokounmpo in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
To the paint. Okongwu down low. Turner covering. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
MP outside. Portis is screwed on Young. The drive by MP.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And that one's good. Ricochet.
Well, Ricochet has decent size, and he uses it well at times to put points on the board.
And a wide open look for Portis. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's Young on the wing, covered by MP. Here's Sohan. Rebounded by the Bucks. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bucks, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And of course, the Hawks, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And right now for the Hawks, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
Johnson outside. MP against Johnson. Smith sets the pick for MP. Over Young. Smith with the basket on the assist by MP. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And the dunk by Ricochet.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Out left to the wing. MP outside. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Jalen Johnson. MP outside. Pass to Murray, and another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Now, Reza Shea. To the inside. Here's Newell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Newell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Young against MP. Pass to Rollins. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Young with the ball. He's got 17. Basket counts. Newell's got 24 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Portis is screen on Young. Justice the pass to Portis. And he banks in the layup. Portis has got 8.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
MP outside. From deep. And good. There's another.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And so it's Milwaukee holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a 3-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
They've got Jalen Johnson. Daniels out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's De Silva into the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Sohan. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Johnson with a screen on Middleton. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lets it go from deep and got it. Another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the Agents. Down low, here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Man, that was impressive. Johnson can flat out fly.
MP outside. pass to Sears. Smith with a screen on Pritchard. MP finds Smith.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Lets it go from 11, and that one goes long. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, MP. Portis a screen on Pritchard. Here's Justice, and the dunk by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Back to Pritchard. Shot from 12. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. MP outside. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have another bucket. Wow!
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Sohan with the screen to the paint, and they get it. Smith with the defensive effort. Bucks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Pritchard. To the middle, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And that one's good. Daniels.
And that's a really important shot for Daniels. This team needs him to shoot the ball with confidence.
Portis a screen on Pritchard. The drive, but that one goes. Incredible.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Sohan, the pass to Daniels. De Silva, Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is MP to the inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pritchard with the ball. Johnson outside. Here's Sohan. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. Rebound by Smith. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. MP outside. Going in, and another one falls. Amazing.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see. Murray's checked in for Milwaukee. Jones comes in for Chris Middleton.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
A 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And stolen by MP. And yet another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Ricochet, defended by Jones. They need this one. Hits the three-point bomb. Shay's got 19 points.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Murray sets a screen for MP. Pass to Sears. MP dishes to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks working the ball around. Sears' shot is off. The Hawks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Shea finds Young. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in. He's got 19.
Yeah, for a smaller guard, Young is very skilled at taking the hit and converting regardless.
Here's Justice and the dunk by MP.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Again, Young missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There's the triple. And counted. Three-pointer good on the shot from Justice.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one. Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The drive by MP. Takes a three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And Okongwu slams it in.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
MP kicks to Murray. Now, here's MP. Outside for Murray. Pass to MP. Here's Sears. Guarded by Shea. Atlanta's shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And here is Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Young. A three-pointer off the mark.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Well, that's one thing about Trae Young. He has never seen a three he didn't like.
MP outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Justice the pass to Jones. Now, MP. Clock at 6. MP with a screen on Daniels. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. The three It's rebounded by Portis. The drive by MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Young outside, lets the three fly. It's off. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler.
MVP right here. I know it. I know you hear me. Here I am. There we go. There we go. Hands down, everybody. All right. You talked pretty openly about getting off to a hot start at the first half of the year. Given your play in these high-profile games so far, I mean, would you honestly say you should be an all-star?
Yeah, no. I think every NBA player wants to be an all-star, Frank. But only, 24, maybe 26 can be? Whatever that number is, that doesn't mean those are the only guys who deserve it. They're just the only ones who get it. And I'd love that recognition too, but I think I've made the best case possible, and I'll just keep doing that.
So, I think the all-star voters are wrong. Got you. Okay.
Great plan. Right here, right here.
MP.
Right here.
Yes, trust me. Talk to me, bro.
So before the game tonight, MP, you said you were going to set a new NBA season high for points. And then you went out there and did it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. But is there a question in there?
Yeah, how did you pull something like that off?
Yo, shout out to the squad, bro. Like, really, T? They could have took it the wrong way when I promised that, but they rallied behind me, bro, and helped me do this tonight. Best team in the league, hands down, not even close. I owe those guys dinner or something. You know what? No. Maybe I'll buy everybody a truck. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Wow, yeah.
Thank you so much, bro.
Generous,
MP.
I would like to know more about that.